So Eric the Midget, of course, made a vow that he would never call in here again and be on the show.
I have missed him as a result.
Well, it's weird. I think he's now leaving multiple voicemails again with Will.
To us?
Well, he calls Will, and he keeps insisting that these voicemails have nothing to do with that he is not going to call into the show. But I think these voicemails...
But why is he calling Will?
Because he wants our voicemails to be played on the air. See?
Oh, he doesn't want to appear in person.
Right. But I think this is him jonesing to get back on the show.
Obviously. What does he want? He's
arguing me about country music because I must have said on the air that country artists are secondary, and that first of all, their songs are horrible. Country songs for the most. I mean, there's Willie
You
Nelson.
said that's the place you can still make money in music.
Yeah, Willie Nelson's an exception. There are people who are in the country genre who are great, but for the most part, when you hear like Lady Antebellum and all these groups, I don't mean to single them out. I really don't even know their music, but.
Yeah, actually, they used one of their songs on The Voice this past week, and it was good.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. But for the most part, a lot of them are very mediocre. And I don't think they could have a musical career if there wasn't such a thing as country music. It's a very, very odd genre of music. So Eric heard me talking about this, and he loves country music, and he wants to defend it. But instead of keeping his mouth shut and saying, hey, I don't do that show anymore, he calls our voice message.
So he still wants to have a voice.
Right. So
he just doesn't want to do it live and in person.
Right. So this is no different than calling in.
Before I start my rant about what you said, Howard, on May 26th, your last show, before your Memorial Week break. By the way, it's Memorial Day, not Memorial Week.
Hey, I choose to celebrate. By the way, speaking of Memorial Week, because every day is Memorial Day for me. I thank those guys every day for serving, and I do. I literally say a prayer for those troops who are serving in the
Who are you praying to?
I just hope those guys will be safe.
Okay.
That's it. I do that, and I do a prayer to my feet.
Huh?
Well, if you didn't have your feet, you couldn't walk anywhere. Why wouldn't you be thankful for that?
Are you mocking Eric by saying that?
No, I'm telling you,
because he's club fucking footage,
But I was laying in bed not this past weekend, the weekend before. I'm laying in bed, and I saw that Kevin Bacon, who was in here, he did this HBO movie where he is a soldier bringing a dead body home from Iraq.
I actually saw that after he talked about it.
Me too.
On the air.
I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, he was really, really good. It was a very moving story.
I was like laying in bed crying. It was so beautiful.
Yeah, it was just amazing.
And Kevin Bacon was promoting X-Men, which I haven't seen yet. Have you?
Oh, my God. You haven't seen X-Men First Class yet?
Hey, easy.
I mean, being a huge X-Men fan.
I just haven't had. You know what it
or
is?
X-Men fan.
I got to go on my own.
I can't believe you haven't seen it.
Beth doesn't want to see it, so I got to, carve out some time.
It is so good.
Well, I can't wait to see it. By the way, it made 56...
There's a guy in there who is amazing. He plays the young Magneto.
Yeah.
I think his last name is Fassbender. He's amazing. He's so good.
Well, the movie made $56 million, which was good enough to be #1, but they're saying...
That's still a little bit disappointing, I suppose.
It's a little light for an X-Men movie because the last two made somewhere in the $80 to $90 million range opening weekend, but nevertheless, people like me haven't gotten to see it yet.
Yeah, it was a holiday weekend.
I know. Well, on a holiday weekend, I'm with my wife. I can't just sneak out.
But that's what I'm saying. People leave town. They're doing fun outdoor things. The weather was good.
Right. Wow. I haven't seen it yet.
Worth the trip.
But he was here promoting that X-Men movie.
And he's great in it, too.
Is he?
Yeah.
But he did an excellent job, and I really recommend for anyone who wants to be moved emotionally about the troops and stuff, it's a great thing. All this guy's got to do is bring home a body. But it's really incredible what and how people in the public react and all that stuff. It was pretty beautiful. But Kevin Bacon, really great job. And I wanted to email him and tell him it, but I don't have his email, so. I got a phone number for him, but I think it's old. I don't know.
What, does he change it every week or something?
I don't know. I figured since Madoff took off made off with all his money.
He can't afford a phone.
I figured he had to have, not had a phone for a while, and maybe when he got back up on his feet, he got a new phone. I don't know. And I was afraid.
Things got so bad.
It's weird because most famous people I know, if I call them, They don't like to put their name on their voicemail, so you get one of those robot voices.
Right, and you don't know if you've got the person or not.
Yeah, and I don't feel like calling some guy, who I don't know, and leaving a message for Kevin Bacon, and like, hey, it's Howard Stern calling.
Sometimes I feel like that, too. It's like, am I leaving a voicemail message to just some random person?
Right. So I just bailed on the whole project. But anyway, maybe word will get to him how much I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of hiring one of those, like, robot voices to leave my messages. That way my voice is never on their machine. It's like, this is a message from Howard Stern. But meanwhile...
But then you're telling who you are.
Yeah, but it'd be a robot voice. How could you prove it was really me? Anyway, let's get back to Eric the Midget, who I claim is still calling into the show because he's calling in a different way. That's all.
Okay, here it goes. This is in no way an indication of me starting to call back to the show. This message and any other message that follows after it today is not indication that I'm coming back.
You are back, genius. And by the way, this message was one of 6 messages from Eric that day. 6 long messages from Eric the Midget.
Calling the show. With that said, now let me get on to what you said. You said that you think that country singers have mediocre voices. Okay, yes, everybody is entitled to their own opinion about anything and everything. But let me just say, your opinion is ignorant. Country singers do not have mediocre voices. Sorry to inform you of that and burst your bubble.
Look what got him to call in. A dumb topic. Is he boring or what? It's so great.
But can you imagine him sitting at home? He's reacting to the radio, but he can't call in. So now he's got to wait till later in the day, call the voicemail, and
argue
calmly tell you his objections.
Yeah. Hey, guys, you just wiped me out on the...
The Kevin Bacon HBO movie is called Taking Chance.
Right.
As a matter of fact.
I had my Eric the Midget message in pause, and then it all of a sudden flashed on the computer and went back to the beginning without me touching it. Well, too bad.
And it's gone? They can't put that
there, I have to... Well, there's 6 messages. I don't know how many of these you want to hear from.
Well, let's see what else was on his mind.
All right. Well, I think it's all country music. It's just constant.
Oh, so this really bothered him to the point that he kept calling back to say, and another thing.
Not only is country music a trolling idiot.
Oh, actually, maybe it was one call, but 6 minutes long, and they broke it down into 6 clips.
You're kidding.
Yeah, because it just goes on and on and on. I don't know which it is.
6 different messages.
Oh, it's 6 different ones. All right, here's message 2.
Not only is country music a trolling 88% of all music sales.
Well, it shows you how dumb that is.
But you said that's the only area in the music business you can make money.
Yeah, because they're so idiotic, they don't know they can download this shit for free. These country fans.
For all genres.
Genres.
This fact, too. Ticket sales for concerts.
I can tell he's itchy to get back on the air because now he started calling the Spice Radio channel here on Sirius.
Really?
Yeah. I guess we must have given him a free subscription.
Of course we did. I remember.
Because he seems to spend a lot of time. And now, I guess on Spice Radio, they have those different porn stars that he's in love with.
Yeah.
So they gave a chick to, I don't know what her name is. What's that chick's name on Spice Radio?
Sunny Lane.
Sunny Lane. Eric's in love with Sunny Lane.
Uh-huh.
So he heard her on there, and he started calling into her. So you can tell he's gearing up. He wants to call into shows. And if you want to hear, this is a 6-minute call to Sunny Lane from Eric the Midget. If you want to be bored to fucking tears, this reminds me of how bad a radio caller he is, which is why I love him. I mean, this is a lesson in this is unbelievable.
All the things you shouldn't do.
Yeah, I mean, Sunny Lane, if she was a radio person at all, she would have hung up on him within 3 seconds. She goes into this long discussion with Eric the Midget, but you can tell he is just dying to get back on the air.
All right, Eric, how are you doing? You got a question for me?
Hi, Sonny, this is Eric.
You know how it always takes Eric time.
Right, it's like he's off satellite or something.
I would have hung up already, just waiting for him.
Hi, how you been?
Good. You and I met at the Bunny Ranch a couple of years ago.
Yeah, totally.
The Bunny Ranch she ended up at because of me.
But, she's been through like 500 men.
Yeah. And he thinks that...
Remember me?
Well, he's hard to forget.
but I mean, just by his voice, are you remembering him?
You remember me. I don't know how many guys you serviced at the Bunny Ranch.
I met you at the Bunny Ranch where you were, like, taking numbers.
Yeah, I'm the guy with the blue eyes. No, you're the guy in the wheelchair.
Hey, how you been, Eric?
I've been good. How are you?
I've been doing super good, staying busy, making movies. You know me, making things happen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my question...
Okay. Never mind that. Let's get down to
what
the
a
question.
great conversation.
Oh, I mean, it gets better.
It was, I noticed that there are these adult expos in different cities like L.A., Miami, New York. I was wondering why there isn't one of those expos in San Francisco.
Eric has a way of asking questions that nobody's interested in.
Yeah.
I noticed there are adult expos in... And list 10
you know
cities.
what I was thinking about?
He wasn't thinking about that. Is he thinking about that? Well, so what does he want to know? Why there isn't an
one
adult,
in San Francisco.
an adult
near
expo?
him. Don't you know I'm in San Francisco?
Well, there used to be some...
There's an answer for this. What did you just go, listen, Eric, nobody cares?
Look, I don't run the expos.
Yeah, I'm just some girl. I work at the fucking Bunny Ranch.
I'm lucky to get a table there where I can sign autographs and put my leg up with no clothes on.
No, I blow guys on film, and you're asking me about the marketing of the adult porn industry.
San Francisco, and they used to hold it at the cow pasture there, the Cow Palace, and it was always...
I guess a lot of the chicks didn't resent being called cows.
So much fun, and then I guess they did some bad business with some people in the industry, so they shut down that show. But yeah, I mean, San Francisco used to be the spot.
She apparently does know something about
this. This is very detailed, this answer.
So from what I understand, there was an adult expo in the cow pasture in San Francisco.
The Cow Palace.
Which is maybe the worst, the name for young women to be at.
Oh, I'm going to be at the Cow Palace for the Adult Industry Expo?
That invokes more jokes than having the last name Wiener and being caught with your cock out on the internet. Why do you be the Cow Palace?
That everybody used to shoot porn before it came to L.A.
So they shot porn in the Cow Palace. Eric likes that.
I just thought of, I was hoping that there would be, an adult expo in San Francisco, so, I could go check it out, or I don't have to go all the way down to L.A. or Vegas or wherever else.
He has to go all the way to Vegas or L.A. to...
Well, she just told you why there isn't one.
Well, he doesn't want to hear it. He's not, Can't they find another venue besides Cow Palace?
But they did bad business. Nobody wants to do business with them.
But I'm saying, is there someone who can do good business? I mean,
he's going to argue with her until she says, okay, we're going to put one in San Francisco.
Not to belabor the point, Sonny Lane, but really, he won't give up on this. I cannot travel.
To be able to go see one of those.
Right, absolutely.
And she gave up. Okay, Erica, we'll get one in San Francisco for you.
I know that they don't have any plans to do it right now in San Francisco.
And she's thrilled because some guy's calling her, not asking her to, whip her tits out on the radio.
Obviously, the phone line isn't blinking.
Right.
Oh, if I hear of anything, I'll let you know.
You think Eric's the only caller to the show?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. You want more of the call?
I'm loving it.
All right.
I can't wait for his next question.
Oh, yeah, he keeps this thing going.
How does he keep this going?
Well, it's fascinating.
Because we've always stayed in contact.
I know what's wrong with him. What's wrong with her that she stays on the line with him?
Because we've always stayed in contact. I always love you. Eric the Midget, you're always rocking it and popping it the right way. What's new in your world?
Oh, not much. I stopped calling the Howards during the show, and
my whole life dried up.
What's new in your world? You stopped calling our show a year ago. That's what's new in its world? I stopped calling.
From calling there because, one of the reasons why is that nickname I don't like. And, the fans of the show were just too verbally abusive towards me. And I just got tired of dealing with that for the last 8 years.